Hi guys, it's me, Marshmallow again, playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive as ever, and for this video, prepared for you some flashes for Inferno, and at the end of this video, or perhaps in the middle, who knows, will be tutorial how to jump on the roof of the quad. So, if you're interested in how to do this, stay tuned. So, here we are at city spawn, and the first flash which I'm going to show you is very simple. Just throw it like this, and that's it. Why did I do that? Because terrorists have bomb site B, and we are going to retake it, okay? And purpose. There is Oper, which is looking this way, so I'll flash it. And if all of them who were watching cities will turn, I can surprise them in construction building or in ruins. Then another flash is just when you are in this position and you want to pick like this, but you want to pick with flash. It's easier, it's safer, so just aim on the right side of the window, run with that, and then the flash goes off like here. And it's quite nice because if you're playing with a teammate and if he's playing like here or coils or maybe more aggressive like here, you will not flash him, which is quite nice, as you can see in this example. Or even if he's looking that way, this is, I would guess, nothing in comparison with a flash which blinds you for 5 seconds, and that's more than that. Then imagine this, you're playing this position city and they smoke it off, so you need to rotate it through ruins or construction building, or you can push it of course, but we are just going to rotate it through ruins or construction building. And we know that we are the only one on B because the other guy died, and we also know that T's are not on side yet. So what you need to do is just throw flash like this. It's quite, it's not pop flash, but it's nice flash, yeah. And perhaps they will be blind, perhaps not. Then if you're playing between oranges, you can just pop flash it like this. You don't need to even run with that flash. There are a lot of angles, but that was roof. Never mind. Then you can throw it like this, and if it has so much power as it needs, it will be nice pop flash. You say this is better. Perhaps this is too much power, but you will try it and then you will decide if you want to use it. Then of course you can just aim on that grill and it will bounce off differently almost every single time, so you can line up this flash in your way, then in this position you can help your teammate if he wants to push to car. You can just stand against this edge of the fountain, then aim like this. That vertical line is lined up with a chimney, and horizontal too. As you can see, there is chimney. Can you see that? This one. Just throw it. It's a decent pop flash. They have no chance to turn. Then the same flash can be reproduced from this position. Just aim on the middle of that bell, or even you can do it by yourself. Just if you want to push the car, just like here in this area, that it will bounce off that wall and it will land on top of that roof, like this. Or this is quite nice too. Just throw it, bam, very good pop flash, especially for this guy who's playing in this corner. He will be blind. He has no chance to avoid it. Of course, you can just, if you are trapped behind these sandbags and they are pushing, you can just do this flash, and it depends on the power, on the speed, how fast you will throw that flash. But if you throw it properly, well, it will be nice per flash. Then of course this is quite nice, that you are hidden behind the car, but that flash will flash whole banana. We can start with bomb site A, and if you're trapped in this corner, I don't know how this corner is called, but some people call it closet, some of them just corner in art side, where you can hide, or cubby. So this is quite decent flash. Perhaps it's a pop flash, but as you can see, it will land on that roof behind you, which is quite nice, and you can, together with that flash, pick. Then another flash is just stand in this corner. I am like here, in the middle of this shadow, and just throw it. And as you can see, this is quite nice pop flash, and you can regulate it if you pull your cursor lower. This is even better, so I would recommend to do this. In the middle of shadow, I agree with you, but I'm on this edge of that roof. Just throw it, and everybody on mid will be blind. But if you are not sure, and if you are worried about T-ramp, you can throw it farther, and as you can see, this flash will blind guy on T-ramp. Also, it depends on his position. If he's playing like this pixel angle, I think he won't be hit by anything. Then this is just for retaking a side or just supporting. Nothing too special, but this is decent pop flash. Just stand still, aim slightly lower to that edge of the roof which your flash will hit. That was too high, even lower. And this is it. Then this is also another nice flash. If you want to peek mid, perhaps they have control of it, but you are aggressive type of player, so you can just aim in this area. That flash will bounce off this wall and it will land on the roof of quad. You won't be blind, which is quite nice. Then if you're playing as apartments player or you're just holding balcony, you can use this one. Stand in this corner, aim like this, and this is decent pop flash again. In 1v1 situation when you exactly know where your enemy is and we want him to be either side or graveyard, you will do this flash. Just position yourself against this edge of the bookcase, okay? Then still be crouched. You will throw the flash with when you are crouching, and then just aim like this and throw it. It's very simple, okay? This crosser placement. And as you can see, it will hit the entire side and graveyard as well. As terrorists, we can also start with bomb site B as well. And this is a very simple flash but very useful. This flash prevents cities from pushing to car, especially when they have op. Then if you are taking bomb site B, a very useful flash is just throwing like there, because many times if you flash over this roof, over the bomb side B, you will most probably flash your own teammates, especially when they are in these positions. So you don't have any opportunity to choose. You need to do this one, and it's still a good one, because if somebody's playing like here, new box, he will be blind as well as the guy on city. But if somebody's playing like here, you will sort of molotov to kill him. Or I know molotovs are not for killing. For most cases, if he is 1 HP or perhaps 10, you will kill him with molotov. Or if he is too stupid to stay in that fire, and he will be like, I will stay there and nobody will expect it. Everybody will think that that position is clear, but it's not. And then is quite decent flash for flashing construction building or ruins. And that I would guess all. For A, we can start with apartments and stand against this dot in the apartments. Then line up your cursor vertically with railings and horizontally with that dot. This one and this, as you can see. This. You can even go with that. This is kind of good flash, playing graveyard, or even side player will be blind, but pit player wouldn't be. Then, of course, you can throw it like this, or do some nice pop flashes. Okay, that was enough. Or this is good one. You can also go with that, but don't turn back too early. Okay. To earn mid control, you have a few nice flashes like this one. Look at it. And I failed with that flash, but still, it's very useful. This should be good one. Look at it. If some player is playing like here, quad, he will be blind, as well as this guy playing arch. This is one way how to throw a flash bouncing off that tower or what it is. And then if you aim with your cursor slightly to the right side and you will hold that same area for the time you will be running, you will get this nice flash. I will repeat both of them. And this was quite short. I released him too early. This should be better. And it is. And I need to apologize you guys because I forgot to show you one more smoke in the last video. Oh, I did a video. And 64 take you. Okay, and so I'll show you it. I hope you will forgive me. And what you need to do is you see this corner and this corner. They need to be lined up like this. Then you see that corner. Just you need to that line. Just imagine that that line is extended to the sky, and that means that the line is vertically lined up with crosshair and horizontally lined up with roof. Okay, like that crosshair is horizontally, not that line, of course. But this smoke by itself it's very useless because pit player can easily jump through it like this, or he can still see through the track. He can see whole track side. So you need to have two smokes for blocking whole vision from pit. And so this smoke can be combined with smoke vigilance exactly in the track, and these two smokes are used if you are smoking airside because you are taking A. So all three smokes I will show you right now in combination. Okay, so here it is. I don't know if I can do that in that limited time, but I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay, I see I didn't miss. It's quite nice. Okay, this is it. Although there is gap and player can easily see through that, it's very useful. And then you don't need to engage with player. You can just plant the bomb and wait until he rushes through the smoke or whatever. As I promised, I'm going to teach you how to get on top of that quad, and it's not easy. I need to warn you. You need to stand on good position, then have a good crosser placement, and even good timing for your jump. So, firstly, you need to be on that good place, and that's this one. As you can see, this square of railing, so you need to have in one line this shadow and the edge of that square. Then aim with your cursor like this, okay? And you need to be focused on this part of railing of that balcony, this further one, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but then just focus on that, and we want that our cursor or that part of that railing is in the middle of the vertical line of our cursor and the right side. Then, if you have good cursor placement, the third part is coming towards you and it's timing for your jump and when to jump. You will run and you will jump as soon as you don't be able to see the door on your left. But I have resolution 16:9 widescreen or 1920 to 1080, and if another resolution, the timing will be different. So now just do that, and still it's quite hard even when we know how to do that. Okay, just be focused and go. Okay, I was aiming a little bit to the left, so I hit this wall. One more try, give me a chance. I did it, nice. From this step, just hold your shift key and go slowly to the right side. Okay? As soon as you stand, you will jump from this balcony to the quad, but it's quite a long jump, and as you can see, you will hit your head into skybox, so it's very hard to do this, but easier than that one. but make sure you are bouncing off the last part of that balcony, so you will make the longest jump as you can do. So if you can strafe slightly to the right, because roof is lower on the right side than on the left side, and crouch before you land. And now you are here. You have good position, even when they smoke off. That was not the best one. If they smoke off quad, you can still see over that smoke, or you can get a kill. Then they know about you. You can just fall back. You can get on this balcony. You can get another one, then fall even farther back and like to the side, graveyard pit. So that was how to get on top of that quad. I hope you like it, and now this leads to the summary.